Okay, now we have a minute with our sponsor, BetterHelp. You know, the last few months, I've been working so much and I haven't been taking time for myself. There's so much anxiety builds up. You don't even realize that it's happening. And I did this thing called BetterHelp, and you get a therapist and you just talk to them about what's going on in your life, and it makes you feel so much better, or at least it did for me. And I think it could really help other people who maybe want to try therapy but don't want to make a big commitment. You know, BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist. So you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com. That's BetterHelp.com/mywife. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/mywife.
La 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 la. La 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 la. She really hates him. It's really true.
Testing, 1, 2, testing. Test your mic.
Test. He's already tested it.
You always got to test before every broadcast, before any speech, before you do a show, before a band comes out. Always test. Always a mic test. You know that as well as I do. And we've been testing from the beginning. So, you know, why stop now? We just test everybody.
I'm going to smash you in the face if you keep talking about testing.
Well, there you go. We weren't here last week. I guess, I think I was out of town. Bonnie was busy. I don't know. Somehow we missed last week. What'd they do? A best of? I don't know if we're allowed to talk about that because they play this. Anyhow, we're back.
What are your thoughts just rolling through and out your mouth? Like, do you have any idea of what you're about to say?
No.
Oh, you're listening in the same way the listeners are. You're like, oh wow, I can't believe he just said that. Oh wait, that's me.
Well, I'm just saying, we're back. We're here.
Yeah, so then just start doing the podcast.
That's doing the podcast.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
All right. Sure.
Well, I mean, you know, you take the lead this week. Go.
Well, I went and looked at a really beautiful house, a gorgeous house. I mean, house is like everything. Raina and I went and looked at it, and then I took Rich to see it, and he goes like this.
I went, huh? Because
then we had a huge fight about it because this is
no. She started a fight because she loves it, and I go, huh?
Because you show me houses that are like dilapidated.
No, I didn't. I showed you.
He wants to get people. Listen to me. You know this is a weird thing. He wants to get a fixer-upper house.
Not a fixer-upper.
These houses need a lot of work.
No, you don't know that. The one house I showed her, 7.5 acres of property.
But it's in a preserve where you can't like do anything with the property.
Yeah, see, Bonnie looks at these houses, and they are beautiful. They're right on top of each other. Wait a second.
There's an acre of property.
No, that's in the backyard. The houses next door to each other.
No, they're not right on top of each other. They're equal
I'll take
distance
pictures.
as the house next to us. The only reason it looks is because it's got like landscaping. No, it looks nice.
They're right. Not only are they right, they're in these like communities. All the houses look alike throughout the whole. You know, what do you call it?
It doesn't matter. Why does that? I don't get why that matters, but like the fact that the shutters are falling off doesn't matter.
Shutters, really? You learn the word shutters?
I don't know. I was trying to think of something that could the sidings like falling off. You're like, that's fine, but as long as they don't all look the same.
Not only do they all look the same. These houses, the front of it is brick face. It's not even brick. It's like brick face.
It's a beautiful, beautiful house with a pool.
The front is
gorgeous landscape.
I'm saying it's a nice looking house. Yes, it's a nice looking house if you want to be like one of the Stepford wives.
I do.
you live in.
But then I don't get it though. I just
don't you want to be away from people in a house secluded in the back with tons of property, no neighbors right on top of you?
One of the reasons you didn't like that house, you said it was too far away from everything. Now you're saying you want something far away.
No, I'm saying far away from other people where you can live back there and be peaceful. If you want to take your
what are you going to do? Going off the grid? What are you planning?
No, I'm just saying it's like, oh, look, 5 o'clock, all the wives walk outside with their dogs, or all the husbands, look at that. It's like,
maybe
you
I'll
see
enjoy
those,
it. Maybe I'll like it.
No, you hate people.
But maybe I'll like these people.
You see communities like that on every show on TV. It's like these houses, and they're nice, but they're not built great. They're not built great. And it's not $1 million house. For $1 million, you don't want to have people living on top of you. That's all. The taxes are so high. It's you know what it is? It's upper middle class, just falling into a category.
So I want to. I grew up so poor. I want to.
So did I. But we live in a house right now that's so.
How come I grew up poor and then I strive for?
I strive
something, and you strive in a weird way.
No, I started with nothing, and look what I have.
Rings. I know, but it's like you'll have all those rings and the shoes and expensive designer luggage and stuff like that, but then you won't invest in a house. You'll put.
I have a beautiful house.
We had.
There's nothing wrong with it. Go look at it. It's fixed.
And he fixed it with white. Painter's tape. And then I said, "Look, see, there's just white painter's tape." But he's like, "Oh, can I just do an impression?"
No, wait, because then I'll tell the story. Go ahead.
He's like this. Oh my God, you're upset about painter's tape on a banister. Oh my God, you couldn't believe that would be.
Okay, can I tell the story?
I mean, come on.
Can I tell how she's always 100% wrong, but she comes off she's right?
Wait. First of all, when someone says 100% wrong, it's towards you, and you know that.
Can I tell you?
That's my line to you. You can't steal it and use it back on me.
Can I tell you why she's wrong in this?
All right.
See, make fun of it because now I'm going to shoot you down. First of all, it wasn't painter's tape, it was duct tape. Second of all,
oh my God, why would that be a distinction? It's white tape.
Second of all,
what difference would that make to the people listening?
I'm going to start off and show you how you're wrong in every part of your story.
Every part of my story.
So
it is a banister.
The banister comes in sections. I think it was 2 pieces. It separated a little, so I had to put carpenter's wood glue in between and tape it till it dried. And all it was is I forgot to take the tape off. That's all. I forgot.
2 years that tape has been there.
Whatever.
Yes.
So then maybe in my head the reason I put it on. So
then why wouldn't you say, "Oh, I just forgot to take that off. It actually doesn't belong there."
I just said it now. You did it.
You were like, "Oh my God, tape bothers you."
Yeah, because I
go, this still needs to. I was showing you things that need to be fixed,
but it didn't need to be fixed. It just needed to be taken off. It's taken off, and there's nothing wrong with a banister. There's not one thing wrong with a banister. But Bonnie's like, "Let's get a new banister." Why? There's nothing wrong with it.
Well, we need to paint it, and we need to paint the stairs going downstairs.
Okay, well that's different. Just say you were wrong. Say I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but nobody told me that was why it had tape on it. I thought it was
no, it was.
Why didn't you tell me right then and there? I'm only just finding this out now.
And because I forgot why the tape was there, and then because it happened a while ago.
Oh my God!
That's all.
So I can still be mad that you didn't take the tape off.
You're mad that I forgot something?
For 2 years.
Well, if you forget it once, you don't keep just re-forgetting it, because then you would remember it.
Yeah.
If you re-forgot it, you would remember it to forget it again. Wow. So you forget it, and then
your intellect is dizzying.
Well, what I'm saying is, her house, it's a nice house. It's
well, I'm not going to get it because the best and final offer goes in today.
Oh, yeah? The best?
No, they have to accept, don't they?
I guess. There's 1 million of those houses all throughout Hillsborough. Those are Eric McMahon houses. That's the kind of house she used to live in.
Well, I love it.
It's a nice house. It's nice. The kitchen.
It's move-in quality. You don't have to do anything. Maybe a little like zhuzh to the kitchen. Bless you.
Oh yeah, thanks.
But anyway,
you know, the house I showed her, it had slate floors in the kitchen.
I mean,
it was
but
beautiful.
I'm telling you, it was
slate
such a
floors.
fixer-upper. It
wasn't. There was a couple of things you have to do.
A couple, Rich. It needed to be gutted. Did
no,
you
it
see
didn't.
The kitchen?
Gutted? The kitchen was beautiful. Do you still have it on your phone?
I don't know how to find it.
I probably have it. Let me see if I have
why
it.
are you going to... You can't show it. Come on.
I'm not going to show it. I'm just going to look to show you.
It needed so much work. The outside. You could just show the outside. It's like a shack.
No.
A shack. A literal shack.
She's 100% wrong. 7.5 acres away from people.
There's no... It's like living in the middle of the woods because there's absolutely no landscaping.
That's not true.
There's not even any grass.
That's not true.
There's not a lawn.
There was a barn.
Okay, but there's no lawn.
There's a lawn.
Okay, anyway.
And not only that...
so I just don't know what you would do with 7 acres. What would you do with 7 acres? Like, why do you need 7 acres?
You could sit out on your porch, have coffee in the morning, see deer out there, and were you in that other place? There's no deer or beauty or birds. It's just other robotic people just walking. Look at the robots walking out. The husband's going to work in the morning, and you see the wife panning her husband.
I would love it, but that house needed so much work, and we're just not fixer-uppers. So
I am.
I would like what you're saying, but if you were the kind of person that was like a carpenter.
I was. I remodeled.
I know, but I have a door that you won't fix in my bedroom.
I will fix it. I will fix it.
This is how he says he's going to fix the door.
No.
He won't put a new frame on it. Instead, he says, I'm going to put a hook. I'm like, I don't feel like living like white trash.
It's not white trash. With a hook to close your door, a latch? A latch is white trash?
Yes.
Oh, my God. No, it's a latch.
Do you see the difference?
People have latches. No. Oh,
like
okay.
He laughs. That's how he laughed at me about the white tape. It's like, in his mind, it's like, if there's no dirt floor, we're doing great. It's fine.
No.
No, I want a new door in my bedroom.
That's so crazy. Because...
But this is the kind of thing where he's saying, like, I can fix things up, but he can't put a new door in.
I can easily do it.
Then do it.
You do it.
But I thought you were a fixer-upper.
I am. I'll do it if I...
Then show me how.
Oh, want to walk around the house at some point and I'll show you all the stuff I've done?
Rich.
Oh, don't say it's half-ass. I hung all the pictures by eye.
Well, yes, that's not...
Almost. By eye.
That's not...
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
He didn't measure.
I did, but most of it's by eye, and they're all perfect. They look...
To you, yes.
No, to the naked eye. Fixed up.
Yeah, the naked eye without glasses on, if that's what you mean.
Well, whatever. So, if you find a house, a nice...
You're not going to find what you want and what I want in our price range. That's what I'm saying.
A brick ranch or a stone ranch.
I don't want a ranch.
Oh, you don't want... Oh, really? Well, if it's enough bedrooms and it's nice, long brick, stone...
I don't know. I like 2 floors.
That's so stupid.
Why?
Because it's just 2 floors.
Unrelenting. It's weird.
Really?
You also don't want a basement, you said.
No basement.
So a ranch with no other, just one
maybe a basement, because nobody wants to deal with floods.
You have PTSD from the flood.
No, I don't. I was reading on Facebook, this comic I knew years ago, Tracy, I forget her last name. Was it Smith? She used to go out with Gullip. Anyhow, she bought a house, and someone told her, and it's true, water is your enemy. And water is your enemy. It's also your lifesaver. You got to drink water to stay alive. Everybody knows that.
Oh my
Your
God.
body is 80% water,
The tides, the whole world, astrology is because of water. Do you know that?
What do you mean?
Like, do you believe in astrology? Do you even know your sign?
Yeah, Cancer.
Oh, brother, that makes
crab.
so much sense.
Oh, does it?
Yes. Because I got a cancer in my life now.
Oh, whoa. Look at that.
Ooh.
So.
Yes, you're a Cancer. And
What are you?
I'm an Aries. Leader of the Zodiac, man.
What do you mean leader?
I'm number 1 in the Zodiac.
Oh.
I really don't know anything about astrology.
This is who I know.
But, okay. Well, he wouldn't.
He saves.
He wants the pool. Anyway, supposedly it's because of water, the moon and the stars and everything, because they were, I don't know, someone explained it to me once, we're like 80% water or whatever, so it has effect on us.
So there would be no moon or stars if there was no water?
No, the moon and the stars affect the water, right? Tides.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I don't know if the
also affects
stars
the water
do.
in your body.
I don't know if the stars do.
I don't know either.
So then why are you talking about it? It's like the banister.
I did preface by saying I'm not sure I know what I'm talking about.
Well, that's a lot of things you should preface.
I do. When I don't know. However, when you don't know something, you go, no, that's true. Look it up. And you're always wrong. 100. It's Rich Moss. 100%.
No.
Why don't you do a tour called 100% Wrong?
That's
That's your tour name. That's good. I see that on a poster. It's just your dumb face and then 100% wrong.
That's real funny.
Pretty good.
My dumb face. My face is dumb.
Well, I don't know. You're staring at it. You tell me.
You think you're so funny.
I don't. I'm just speaking. Sorry.
Well, I just want to say one thing.
What? I want to say one thing.
What?
Do you want to say yours first?
No, go ahead.
My thing is that you're like complaining all the time about not getting auditions or whatever. Then you got an audition and you're like, I'm not doing it.
You're right. They should just give me the part on that.
And then last night, after I was already in bed, you came in, flicked on the light, and we're like, come on, I need you to film this audition. It's
Yeah,
like,
but I don't even want to do it.
It's after midnight. No, I don't
These
do
things-
auditions after midnight.
I don't know. I just so tired.
So you just want to go into the woods.
And relax.
But then you love going to like Walmart every night. So you don't want to be that far away.
I can drive an extra 5 minutes to Walmart. I don't love going every night. I go when I need supplies. 5 bags of mulch like that.
From
One air.
Walmart?
No, I got them from Lowe's. But I think you probably, I don't know if Walmart has that, but I got it from Lowe's. Thank God those are only $2 or $3. It's so weird. Like soil, dirt that we bought, is like $8, $9 a bag, even $10, $11 for the soil. And the mulch, $3 a bag.
I have to hear this. And then this is like, we put lights up, a camera, microphones, so that you could tell the price of mulch.
Yeah, because people have houses and people do the work like I do.
Then they know already what the price of mulch is.
While other people don't that are going to buy.
But why? They don't care.
What? Really? When they go buy a house and they go, oh, God, I got to get mulch, more money, more money. And then you go, well, don't worry about mulch. It's only $3.
My God.
Are you kidding me? People want to know that kind of stuff. Because everybody, it's $1 million house. Because everybody wants to know about that. People can relate to that. Oh, buddy.
People buy houses that are that much. That's like what houses cost.
Oh, you think our listeners are all running out buying $1 million houses?
Well, not if they live in the different states, because they're probably cheaper or more expensive.
Oh, wow. There goes Nietzsche. Thank you.
Wow. I laughed so hard because I didn't know you would know that reference. But look at you.
There's a lot of things I know that I just don't, because I don't want to make you look dumb. You know what I don't do? I don't try to tear you down to build myself up.
That's all you do.
I never do. Are you kidding me? Dude, you listen to all these podcasts. Who's
I told you I got another writing job yesterday. You were like, I
No,
go,
I didn't.
I go, why aren't you happy for me? You go, because I'm worried about why I'm not getting stuff.
No,
that's
it's not
exactly
that.
what you said.
I didn't say that because it's nonstop. Bonnie talks about work all the time. Never like, hey, how was your day?
I do too.
No,
That's
you
not
don't.
true.
Yeah, it is true.
Rich, I talk to you about your stand-up all the time.
Never talk about my stand-up. And whatever, it doesn't matter.
That's not true.
It is true. But whatever.
You tell me you're a genius and what you did, and you call me while you're on stage, and I have to be like,
you're funny.
Goot.
I never asked you to do that.
I'm laying in bed. You're like, Bonnie,
it was funny.
Listen, here's what we got going on.
Yeah,
and
but it's funny.
Suddenly, be like,
I'm just keeping you on your toes because you used to be a ballerina. Oh, I couldn't even get that out. Anyhow, here's one thing.
Go back to Nietzsche, man.
Here's one thing real quick. And
nothing with you is real quick, except for one thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What? Sex?
Sleeping. You're always like...
Oh, you're so corny. Sex isn't quick. If it was quick, it wouldn't take 4 or 5 months in between.
You have a long recovery process.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, and I'm not getting it.
Think about how much money you're saving on those Viagras.
All right. You don't, folks, listen to me.
And the lube. See, I tried to put myself down too, so you felt better.
No. Everybody uses lube when you do anal.
My butt makes its own lube.
Oh, gross. That's why we don't get sponsors. We do get them now.
Oh my God, stop it. I want to say what's in my head, but don't want to lose money. Oh,
look at, she's a robot. She's already moved into that neighborhood. She's already there. Look at.
Must go swimming in my pool.
Oh, hi. Hey, honey, you forgot your lunch. Here's your bag.
I might get that house and start eating meat again because of that barbecue setup. It's beautiful. Okay, now we have a minute with our sponsor, BetterHelp. The last few months I've been working so much and I haven't been taking time for myself. There's so much anxiety builds up. You don't even realize that it's happening. And I did this thing called BetterHelp, and you get a therapist and you just talk to them about what's going on in your life, and it makes you feel so much better, or at least it did for me. And I think it could really help other people who maybe want to try therapy but don't want to make a big commitment. BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist. So you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com. That's BetterHelp.com/mywife. That's BetterHelp.com/mywife.
You won't start. I wanted to start just doing turkey again because I got to lose weight. I got to lose.
You asked me. You may eat whatever you want. I would never, ever cook it for you. And
whomever I want or whatever I want.
Listen, you're up to 16 seconds, right?
17.
17 seconds. 1 second for every year we're married, you can do whatever you want with someone else.
You're lying.
Go ahead. I would without paying for it.
A girl can go down on me for 17 seconds.
Yes. Are you going to really get a girl to go for it, man?
Let me see what 17 seconds. Hold on.
Let's go.
Wait. Go. 5. 10. 15. 17. Stop. Oh, that felt good. All right, next year we can do a second.
Good luck getting someone hotter than me to blow you. I hate to say it.
Hotter than you?
Yeah,
you're all right. You're pretty in the podcast.
I mean, I'm not saying there aren't prettier people out there. For sure there are. I'm just saying I don't think they'll blow you.
Okay, females that are listening to this, that are hot.
Hotter than...
Hot. Will you go out with me?
I see the kind of girls that come up to you after shows.
None come up to me.
And they all look like they've been run over by a Harley at some point in their life. So...
Oh, yeah? Well, our podcast listeners are different. On Twitter, let me know.
That would be a funny tattoo.
And send a picture.
Have you know...
A tire tread?
Yes.
A tire tread all across your body?
Yeah.
You want to see the tattoo I want to get?
No.
Well, I do got to get my granddaughter's name. Right
on
here.
your neck?
No.
Don't put it on your neck. That's your neck. That's getting very... Rich, you can't wear a collared shirt anymore.
Yes, I can.
Looking like you've spent time in prison.
I like tattoos.
I know, but
I wish I could do...
you got like other places on your body.
I wish I could do my whole neck like, what's his name?
Oh, my God.
You know who's...
I mean, if you're going to be tatted up like that, you got to kind of either be,
I'm losing weight.
Why? How? I love that you're like, you went like this. You go, no carbs, no sugar.
No, I said no sugar.
Said, let's go get some sushi. I go, that's carbs.
I said no sugar.
No, you stop it.
You said. You
were standing in the kitchen and you said to me,
no, you
starting today, no carbs, no sugar.
And I'm eating better in the last, since I started.
And then I go, oh, well, sushi is rice. And then you were like, I don't care. Then you went and got tortillas. You made burritos with rice and the
beans.
Burrito.
Yeah.
The wrap, everything. That's like carborific. I'm not saying don't eat it. I'm just saying you're such a weird person because you immediately...
I burn off the carbs. It's the sugar.
No, listen.
I burn off the carbs.
You're arguing the wrong thing. The thing you should be arguing is like, yeah, I know I always say stuff and then immediately take it back.
Oh,
that's the thing you should be arguing.
Here's what you should be arguing. I always exaggerate, and because I don't always say stuff and take it back.
You stood there.
You said it.
No, you said I'm not doing carbs or sugar.
No, I never would say that. Okay. I said I'm going to cut back on carbs. And
he'll say something literally like a definitive statement, and then I'll be like, oh, that. Whatever, I'll make some comment about it. He'll be like, that's not what I said. I said maybe a little. You're like,
I said I'd cut back.
That's not what you said.
You can't completely knock out anything unless you just eat fucking lettuce. You can't just say, oh, no carbs, so I say I'll cut back. Like when I was on the road this week well, then you had like for breakfast, you had a bagel with...
No,
I didn't have a bagel.
Aren't you going to have lox and cream cheese? That's why you bought lox.
Yeah, to put on those little whole wheat rounds. Oh. And here's the other thing. Because when I was on the road this week, there was nowhere to eat after our shows. Where was I? In Michigan, right?
What if you didn't eat? What would happen?
There was nowhere. And we had 2 nights in a row had pizza.
But what if you didn't eat? Like,
I'd be hungry.
Went to bed? Would you be so mad?
I wouldn't be mad. Well, I would. Oh, I'm hungry.
Well,
you don't get mad.
Well, I've never seen you not get like food.
I've never seen you not get food. Mrs. can't watch a movie without a snack. Hey, what's our snack tonight? I said, I don't know, watermelon. How about chips? Okay, that's her. Okay.
I love my chips.
Yeah. And then I bought those other things.
But I don't walk around saying no more carbs and sugar.
Oh, my God. This is, okay, let me tell you how, this is what I'm dealing with. All right, real quick.
Why do you keep saying that? It's adding time.
So Bonnie bought this candy bar that was, dark chocolate.
Vegan dark chocolate.
Yeah, whatever. So 3 nights in a row she had little pieces of it, but not little, 3 nights in a row. 3 nights. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Or, those were basically the nights, 3 nights. Or it could have been Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay, whatever. It doesn't
3
matter.
nights.
Oh, Jesus.
3 nights in a row.
I'm not like you. It was painter's tape.
3 nights. It wasn't painter's. It was duct tape. See, again, you're wrong. So 3 nights in a row, ate her. One night I had a little piece. It was pretty good. Me? 3 nights in a row. She knows what's coming up.
I don't know.
And then I was at Staples, which is closing in Hillsboro. I don't know why. and I had one of those cards, $75 or what. I bought ink. Then I bought. They have candy or whatever there, and I bought dark
what?
chocolate.
Oh my God.
I bought dark chocolate. What was it in the bag? Anyhow, so I go, look what I got you, Bonnie. She goes, I don't eat sugar. Well, you did the last 3 nights.
I know what
you did until I brought you a nice little present. I thought about you.
I didn't say I don't eat sugar.
Yes, you
I
did.
said I'm cutting down on sugar.
Okay.
I said
it's cutting back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why would that?
Or cutting down. You could say cutting down. But see, she can admit she's wrong. But she'll
I'm doing what you're doing. I'm mirroring you.
I don't eat sugar. Yelled at me
No,
for
I
getting her
didn't.
again. Yes.
Wait, what did you get? Oh, the bark.
Yeah. Yeah, the bark. What you do in the
I
morning.
believe what I said, and I'm not. Listen, thank you. I appreciate it. You think of me, and that's nice. But I think what I said was, I'm trying not to eat sugar. I think that's what I said.
No. Okay.
I mean,
Whatever. Anyhow, listen,
well,
folks.
we're going to do the segment.
Wait, can I finish?
You don't know, sis.
Can I...
What exciting thing were you talking about?
I don't know, but here's one thing I want to say.
Oh.
You can't believe everything you read.
Stomach.
Was that my stomach? No.
Wasn't mine.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, my God. It's
You can't believe everything you read, folks. You can't believe it. People have their own agendas. There's political agendas. There's getting ahead into business agendas. There's personal agendas. People have their own agenda.
And can I just say one more thing about
You cannot believe.
Yeah, they heard that part. But also, sometimes it's better not to fight back. That's what they want. That amplifies their voice. So somebody's trying to cancel you, or I honestly believe sometimes the better route is to not go on every podcast and talk about it. The better route is to just ignore it, and it will go away. They don't have any traction unless you give them oxygen.
And the other thing too is
that's what they're hoping for. They're hoping you'll fight back.
In these situations, once...
Because then they can find anything about you.
Well, in these situations, once they make their decision, that's their decision. You're not going to change, because most of their decision comes back on, a lot of it on their political views. So I'm just saying, you can't believe everything you read. Believe me. So there you have it. And maybe in 4 or 5 months, I'll get deeper into what you can't believe everything you read, because it's a good topic. I should do a podcast. You can't believe everything you read.
Okay. Great.
Great what?
Do you want to play the game?
I'll play any game.
Well, because last time, and let's just see, I thought of a game for us to play called You Don't Know Sis, because you didn't know what sis meant. CIS. Do you now?
I forgot.
Really?
I know.
Okay, let me put in context for you. People always say it like this: cis white man. In a negative way. What are you, a cis white man?
Oh, privileged?
No, that's what you guessed last time.
Oh, empowered?
No. It means you were born in the right body. It means you were born a biological man and you identify as a man. Okay, that's what cis means. So I'm also cis because I was born female and I still identify as female.
Well, you don't look it.
I want to do a joke where I go, I was looking at pictures of myself and I was like, have I been using the wrong pronouns? Okay, so that one you'll never get because you don't seem to. But I thought of another one. Ship. Do you know what ship means in modern lingo?
Ship? Mm-hmm. Packaging, sending, straight heterosexual something.
No, you never heard it?
No one has, unless they're going on a cruise.
Like some people ship our relationship. Does that help?
Oh,
And some people don't.
They envy it. They mirror it.
No. It means you want them to be together.
Yeah, they envy. It's the same thing.
No, and
Basically,
you want what they have.
Okay, real quick. Rain is at school. She sends me these Wordle things from school. That means she's in school doing this. I'm going to tell her right now. Schoolwork.
You won on Wordle today.
Yeah, I did.
You did 3, I did 4, Raina did 5.
Yeah.
Raina usually kicks our butts.
All right. So is that it? That's your game?
She say I shipped that. I shipped them.
That was a fun game, boy. Can't wait to play again. Man. Ooh, that game is a killer. Ooh, boy.
Okay, go. You know what? You're right, and I'm wrong. Why don't we go back to listing things that you bought at and chewing your gum into the mic. I think that's nice. People like that. Like, what are you doing? That's wonderful. What a great podcast that we have. Hey, do you like listening to a man slurp around his gum and call his wife fucking an idiot? Oh, we have a podcast for you.
Oh wait, I call you an idiot? Who calls who an idiot more?
You prove to be an idiot.
Yeah.
And I don't have to say shit. What were you listing where you were buying stuff? What was that?
What are you talking about?
You were in this podcast listing stuff you bought.
What, the mulch and the dirt?
No, it was something else. You were like telling a story, but you were like, and then I had to get a this and a that.
Yeah, mulch.
No, something else.
Bonnie and I watched a movie last night. Did you see the thing I sent you?
Yeah.
It was, and I don't like to attack other artists.
I don't think that movie can fall into that category.
It was so bad. It was good. We had to keep watching it. It was so bad.
Well, I don't have to keep watching it, but you will not stop watching something you start watching.
That's true. I have many times.
The only thing you'll quit on is my vagina.
Are you what? What the fuck does that?
I did so many of those jokes today. I don't know why.
Yeah. Don't worry, girls. If you go out with me.
17 seconds.
No, I mean, no, let's see if you would date me.
Oh, what? No one's going to date you? What? Like
you said that nobody would date me.
Well, like you if I was dead, maybe.
No.
You think people are going to fucking cross me?
Huh?
You think people are going to do that? Disrespect me like that? No.
Guys would do it to me.
No. Yeah, because they're not scared of you.
Are you crazy? I'm fucking killer.
What?
Look at my.
Let's see those rings. This is what's gonna land on your face if you could reach up that high.
I took one off.
Oh, good. Why? Because were you doing some yard work?
Mm-hmm.
You should always start your videos with your rings when you're doing your yard work. Like, I like to see you out there rototilling with all your rings glistening in the sun. It's like, what are you doing?
I bet you.
Who are you? And then drive by the most beautiful house in the fucking city, and you're like, ugh.
How nice did my terrarium come out? How nice. An old fish tank that would have been thrown out. Beautiful terrarium. Yes or no?
Did I suggest it?
No. You're taking credit for my terrarium?
I'm not taking credit for it. I think I suggested planting some herbs in there, and maybe you already had the idea.
Not at all. That's a dream. That's a dream. All right, we got to wrap this up. This weekend.
How about Stan? Do you know that word? STAN.
Stan?
That's what we'll do next week. We'll do Stan next week. See if Rich knows it.
Oh, and thank God I don't have a whole week to look it up.
Well, go ahead. You'll forget it by the time you get to the podcast.
You'll
have to use it in a sentence, so just be aware.
This weekend I'll be at the Stand and the Cellar. Then Sunday through Wednesday at the Brigada, the Music Box, Sunday through Wednesday. Then I got, whatever stuff coming up. Oh, Bonnie and I will be doing...
Oh, we're coming to Los Angeles.
Yeah, we'll be doing Would You Bang 'Em at the Comedy Store.
July 13th.
On the Wednesday, July 13th. Would You Bang 'Em at the Comedy Store.
It's a very fun show.
Yeah, it's great. We're going to have great acts out there. We're putting it together now with the people from the Comedy Store, Emily there. And we're going to have... And Chris, our manager... the last time we did it in South by Southwest, and it just fucking killed. It's a fun show. Wednesday, July 13th at the Comedy Store. Would You Bang 'Em? Go to richvoss.com. I'm having a new website built. It's almost done. And I'll see you guys. Anything you'd like to say?
No. Thank you I love being married to you. Thank
Why?
you so much. You're a joy and a gift.
You're making a joke.
I'm not. Look,
You are.
I'm
Look
being honest. I'm being sincere. Didn't I call you the other day and say, like, hey, I just want you to know how much I love you?
Yeah, and then thank you. And that was very nice, and it felt good. And then within a half an hour, she called me yelling about something.
Is it true?
Yeah. No, I mean, listen, that's your nature. I'm used to it. It's your... I bought...
See, anytime I ask him for something, he considers it nagging. But when you continually hound me about things, what do you call that?
What do I hound you about? Here's Bonnie calling me. Here's the last...
Oh, my God. You hound me about everything. Oh, and he's playing golf, right?
Oh,
I happen to be writing 17 fucking projects. He's playing golf, and then he emails me, please get my sides for this audition. I don't know how to do it. So then I go, I do whatever, da-da-da. It turns out his manager had already sent him the sides in an email. So I tell him that, no. It's like, dude, I had to spend fucking 20 minutes out of my life trying to figure this out for you. And,
first of all,
he doesn't care. Could you imagine if I had sent you an email saying, like, hey, can you figure this out for me?
Yeah.
You'd be like, dude, you would have been so angry. You'd be like, I'm working.
Quit calling me dude. What are you, 12? Dude.
Oh, that's what we call taking the argument in a different direction so you don't have to argue the actual point in which you're losing. Okay. It's a
Is that what we call it? Who's we?
The world.
The world? What? Oh, that's a Wordle. Is that come from the being...
Do you think Wordle comes from the word world? Wordle. Let's see what word...
Oh, word.
God!
Oh, find a word.
Oh, my God.
But it's around the world.
Please let this be the clip that he didn't know what... How? Why is it called Wordle? Why? Why? Is it because of world?
No. I made a mistake on that one.
Oh, my God.
That's not a clip.
Rich Voss, 100% wrong.
Yeah. Painter's tape.
Okay, really? That's... Okay, so...
Oh.
Yep, I'm wrong too sometimes, folks. I called it painter's tape when it was construction tape.
No, duct tape again.
Duct tape. I keep forgetting that word.
All right.
Okay, and from now on, when we leave the podcast... keep listening. We won't be here, but Rich is going to chew his gum into the mic for another 5 minutes so he can fall right to sleep.
And Bonnie is going to hold her coffee. You know what I want to do? I can't wait. I just want to get big enough in life where I can go to somebody, give us a minute, and send them out of the room. I like that. Give us a minute.
Why don't you say that to me, and then you can have this situation for yourself.
What, the podcast? Mm-hmm. All right, give me a minute. I like that. Give me a minute.
Okay, bye.
All right, we're done.
Thank you, everyone. We appreciate you.
Come to the Comedy Store.
My Wife Hates Me was created and hosted by Rich Voss and Bonnie McFarlane. Executive producers Robert Kelly and Matt Kleinschmidt for the Laugh Button podcast. Subscribe to the podcast by visiting mywifehatesmepodcast.com.
Suicide pact, he's totally sober. She's not that drunk. He's really old and she's got some spunk. He's totally holy as an asinine bomb, and she's just a little less dumb. She really hates him, it's really true. But somewhere deep down, she loves him too.